How are you feeling about this week, and how's the team looking for this challenge?
Really good. I think we liked our performance in LA, and I think we're going to build off of it. We've had a great week. San Diego's a great team, playing really well in the league and in Champions Cup. Present a lot of different challenges as opposed to other opponents we faced, and we're working on that game structure and strategy, but it's going to be a great game. Two teams that are extremely talented, two different styles of play that we'll see which one wins out.
I mean, last year, obviously, first year, it was kind of hard to figure out what kind of team they really were, and they came out hot, obviously, and played really well. And then they just beat Toluca with 9 men. Obviously, you don't take these guys for granted at all.
No.
But you said after the match that zeros are great when you're defending, but we got to get those in the net. How is that looking? How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, we worked around goal this week, and we've got great players that can put the ball in the back of the net. I just think it's a game of moments, and you take your moment or you don't, and it's a lot easier said than done. But we've looked at the reasons why maybe, and tried to fit the puzzle pieces in where they need to go. But just building their confidence. These guys we're good enough to score goals. We know that we're going to get chances. We've had great chances in the last 2 games, and so I expect us to be better, in that aspect of the game for sure.
Logan, big match coming up. San Diego was a tough squad. You've played them a couple times last year. How are you guys feeling about this?
Yeah, I think we're feeling good. Obviously, a little unfortunate that we didn't get something out of the last game. I think we all thought we deserved something after that kind of performance. Thought we played very well away from home, worked together as a team. We're very organized. So that's exactly what you want. 3 games into the season is to put in a performance like that. So definitely a little unfortunate to come out with nothing from that game, but I think that's fueling us coming back home into this game. I think we're going to try and just build off that performance and have the same intensity and just be a little more quality in the game, and hopefully we'll come out with 3 points.
Yeah, obviously not scoring goals is frustrating, but I mean, you were in both matches. How are you going to get that going? What are y'all doing to try to get that?
Yeah, I think scoring goals is sometimes a little harder than other games, but that first one is always hard to drop. I think the last couple games have been difficult, but we've played some very good teams and we've had chances, so I think this game we're a little bit more prepared. We know that we're going to get chances and that we just need to put them away, and that'll win us the game.
You guys have had some really tough opponents here in the past 3 weeks. San Diego, another one of those. How do you slow those guys down?
Yeah, I think it's having a front-loaded schedule like this with these kind of teams is always difficult, but it's a good test in the beginning of the season, because if you can get past these run of games, which you're playing top-ranked teams, they're always in the top power rankings. You come out of them with good performances, you're flying for going into after the first 10 games. So I think we just need to know that we can match up with anybody. We proved that against LAFC. I think we should have maybe got a result there, of course, but it shows that we can match up performance-wise, and we'll just keep building off that.